Today you are going to be creating a Christmas card to go along with your parents' gifts. So when you get logged onto your Chromebook today, you need to get to the Google Drive. So you are going to go to the magnifying glass in the lower left-hand corner of the Chromebook, and then you are looking for the Google Drive triangle. Go ahead and push pause here and wait till everybody gets logged in. Alright, so once you are at Google Drive, you are going to find your teacher's folder and click 2 times to open the folder. So we're going to be clicking on Miss Weagle's folder. And then we are not going to cookies today. Last time we went to cookies, but this time we are looking for the middle folder that says Holiday Card. And again, you're going to double click on Holiday Card folder. Once I get to the holiday card folder, I am looking for my name. So remember from last time when we were working with documents, my name is below the one that I'm working on. So for me, I'm going to be working from the sample, and I would click the picture above the sample. So I'm going to double click that one again. All right, and then go ahead and push pause here until everybody's caught up. Alright, so now that we all have our card open, you'll notice that my pictures are turned sideways, my writing is turned sideways. That is because when we fold this piece of paper in half and in half again, we want it to make a card. So it's going to be a little bit more difficult for us to make some changes here, but I think you guys will be able to do it. Now, when I click on any part of the card, I get a box. Each of those boxes is just a separate piece of the card. So we're just going to be making changes to separate pieces one at a time. So for today, what we're going to be working on is we are going to be working on getting the writing on our first page all set. We're all going to have the snowman be our front of our holiday card, but instead of where it says in green season's greetings, you may want to type something else. Maybe you want the front of your card instead to say Merry Christmas, and maybe instead of the green you want your writing to be a different color. So what I need to do first is you're going to click in the box so that I get a cursor in my box where it says season's greetings. Now, once I do that and I get my cursor in the box, we are going to be using a shortcut today, holding down the Control key. It's the bottom corner key on your Chromebook, Control and A, to select all of the text. Okay, so we are going to be using Control and A. I hold down the Control key, I push that one first, and then I push A. If I do it at the same time, it might type an A. So I first push Control, then A. So when I do that, when my cursor is in the box, Control A, you'll notice that it selected or highlighted all of that text together. Okay, so once I select all of that text, I'm first going to want to choose a color, whichever color you want the front of your card to be. I'm going to make mine red, but you can choose any color you want. And maybe instead of what it says in the box, now my words are still highlighted. Now I'm going to type Merry, and then I'm going to hit Enter and Christmas so that it kind of stays in the belly of my snowman. Now, at any time, if you make a mistake, I accidentally drug something on my page wrong, remember that you need to find up at the top in your toolbar, anytime I make a mistake, I'm going to hit undo. So right now I'm going to give you some time, and you're going to go ahead and you're going to change the color and change the saying on the front of your card to say Merry Christmas. Okay, so if you have time left over, Miss Weagle, you could also have our friends just in this box right over here on the inside of the card. We might just want to have them type their name where it says love and your name. So again, what you would do, friends, is if I click on this box and I get my cursor at the end of the word your name, remember I want my cursor to be blinking at the end, I can use my backspace key and then I can type my name. And again, it's going to look funny because it's going to be tilted on the side when it's typing. So don't worry about that and just put your name in there. All right, and I'm assuming that's all you're going to have time for. Hopefully you were able to push pause in between, and we will continue making some changes to some other parts of the card next week.